Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we have some very interesting news regarding every YouTuber's favorite person in the world at this point, Neil Cuckmann, the vice president of Naughty Dog. The vice president of Naughty Dog, Neil Cuckmann, claiming that he cried while playing The Last of Us Part 2. Now, normally, Normally, when you hear that somebody cried while playing The Last of Us Part 2, before all of this, you would have thought, oh my god, the story has to be so damn good. If it got somebody to cry, the story must be that good. But after the leaks, after the leaks came out, and after Neil Cuckman pretty much exposed himself um, to everyone, even to the people who didn't already know that he was this kind of a person. When you hear that he cried while playing The Last of Us Part 2, we can only assume that this was such, and I mean such, a beautiful, beautiful piece of propaganda that he honestly couldn't keep the tears inside. He couldn't help himself. He just had to cry. He had to let it out. This was such a beautiful piece of propaganda. People are going to hate this, and I love it. Oh boy, so in case you don't know what's going on, Naughty Dog and their official YouTube channel just released a new video where it was just Neil Druckmann. Oh, excuse me, I mean Neil Cuckman. Sorry, I try not to mispronounce people's names. Neil Cuckman talked about how basically the game went gold. The game went gold. Now, in case you don't know what that means, it basically means the game is done, which all but confirms the leaks. It all but confirms all the leaks that came out. Now, I'm not going to discuss the content of the leaks in this video, especially since what Naughty Dog's been going around, the fact that they're going around filing false copyright strikes against channels that that don't even discuss the content of the leaks. They just discuss how their opinions on them. Well, even then, they don't spoil anything, and yet somehow Naughty Dog seems to think that they own that. They seem to think that they own someone's opinion, and that is just completely, and I mean completely unacceptable. Now, you guys already know that. I don't even need to tell you that. Anyone with common sense can tell that that is completely unacceptable. You do not own someone's opinion unless you're paying them. Unless you happen to be a Star Wars shill, then yeah, you definitely own their opinion. You have to say what we want you to say when it comes to this game. Otherwise, you lose all your benefits. Oh boy. So, basically, and in this video, which I'm not going to play here because who knows, um, he basically not only pretty much confirmed that the game went gold, as in it's completely finished. This basically also completely debunks anyone out there who was trying to push this narrative that, guys, what you saw in the leaks was probably from earlier footage. Like, there's no way this is in the final game. Like this was probably old footage, but then they changed it. No, 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 no. The game is officially done. There is no changing it. And even if it wasn't done, even if it still had a couple weeks to go before it goes gold, there is no way they would have had the time to completely rewrite the story. This game has been in development for years now. Years, probably even before they ever announced it back in 2018. I think it was in 2018, wasn't it? Or was it 2017? It was one of the two. I can never figure that. And honestly, I don't care at this point. Like, I have officially given up on The Last of Us Part 2. Now, when it comes to The Last of Us Part 2, there is something that I need to make clear. I'm pretty sure I said in my video that because of what I found out about the leaks, the video that I did where I talked about the leaks, I said that if the game comes out, or maybe I said this, or I don't know, let me know in the comments if I said this. If I didn't say this then well, I'm saying it now. If, considering what I read in the leaks, and considering that I saw the footage, which pretty much confirmed them, I said that there is no way in hell am I buying this game. No way in hell am I buying this game. I'm not gonna waste my money on this piece of shit. However, if reviews were to come out from people whom I know for a fact that will give an honest, unbiased, objective criticism, of whatever it is they review, whether it's movies, TV shows, or video games. If they said, guys, everything we read about in the leaks were completely wrong, they were completely wrong, the story is 100% worth it, then you know what I would have done. I would have gone, okay. I mean, I might wait a while, but I'll still buy the game. If what you said is true, if what I read in the leaks isn't actually what happens in the story, then you know what? I'll buy the game. Now, now at this point, after what Naughty Dog did and how they acted, even if it turns out that what I read in the leaks isn't true, even if someone that I trust tells me that the story is fantastic, nothing that you read in the leaks is true, the story is fantastic, the characters are actually treated with respect, even then, and even if the gameplay is absolutely amazing, even if it revolutionizes gameplay or story-driven games, then you know what? I'm still not gonna buy it. I am still not gonna buy it, and that is strictly because of how Naughty Dog chose to act during all of this. It is particularly because of the fact that they went after people who were just giving their own opinions on the leaks, not even discussing the leaks, just giving their own opinion on the leaks. The fact that they chose to go after them, the fact that they filed false copyright strikes, threatening people's livelihoods. I will not support this until maybe Naughty Dog cleans house, until they get rid of all of the people out there who actually support this kind of thinking, and until they get rid of Neil Druckmann. Okay, because I am sorry, like, you at this point, you need to get rid of him. Okay, I'm sorry. Because I feel like that is the only way now that people are even willing to give Naughty Dog that they're willing to give Naughty Dog a second chance. Because at this point, they are done. Like, I've seen a lot of people say they are pretty much done with Naughty Dog. And not just Naughty Dog. Some people have said they're done with Sony, just as a company. Like, anything to do with Sony, they're not going to buy the PS5. Even if the games come out that they are looking forward to that are PlayStation exclusive, they are not going to buy it. Doesn't matter, because they don't support this. They're not going to support a company that threatens people's livelihoods with false copyright strikes. So anyway, I have this article pulled up from Binding into Comics, so let's actually get into it. You think I put it off long enough? Naughty Dog VP Neil Druckmann published a special message to The Last of Us Part 2 fans, where he claims he cried during a recent playthrough. Oh, I'm sure you did, Neil. I'm sure you did. Guess what? We all cried when we read the leaks. We all cried, but not for the same reason that you did. Naughty Dog turned off the comments for the video. Yes, they did. I checked. I saw the video, and guess what? I guessed from the beginning. Oh, the comments have to be turned off. And then I scrolled down. Yep, the comments are turned off. And at the time of publishing, it had already been downvoted over 6,000 times compared to over 9,000 upvotes. Oh, I'm sure it's probably. You can see the video right there, and it's just Neil Cuckmann himself, just talking. Pretty much. We're about to get into it. Cuckmann explains the video. Cuckmann begins the video explaining the game is getting ready to be shipped. He explains, "We wanted to let you know that we have gone gold. So back in April, we told you that due to the state of the world, logistics way beyond our control, we had to push the game, which gave us a few extra weeks to polish." He added, "Now that we have a release date, we submitted our gold master. So that means discs are starting to get pressed, and the executable is being put on the PlayStation Network. That means that the actual file you can officially go buy the digital version on the PlayStation Network. And you are going to have our game in just a few short weeks." Cuckmann then goes on to congratulate the Naughty Dog team behind the game. "I just want to take this moment to congratulate the team that has pulled off the most ambitious game we've ever made." He continued, "I know I've said this before, but you won't know until what degree until you get your hands on it and just see the care that has gone into every detail, from the level design to the mechanics, just graphically how the game looks, environments, art direction, characters, stories, audio design, the soundtrack. Oh my god, the soundtrack is so amazing." He then details he cried during a recent playthrough. We are still emotionally moved. Oh boy. I've just finished a playthrough and I was crying by the end of it. Druckmann then goes on to thank fans, and I just want to say on behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog, we want to say thank you to you guys. You've been very patient waiting for this game for years with us, and you are just a few weeks away from getting it. Lastly, Druckmann encourages people to play the game despite the recent leaks and rumors regarding the game. He states, no matter what you've seen or heard or read, nothing compares to playing this game from beginning to end. It's a video game. You've got to play it. Oh, I'm sure you want people to actually pay because you want to get your money, because you know that because of what we know, nobody's gonna buy the game. No one is gonna pay money for this. Like, unless they get a free copy, I'm pretty sure even then some people are gonna say, yeah, even if it's a free copy, I'm not playing that. I'm not gonna experience that shit. No, I'm sorry. The message comes after Sony and Naughty Dog have done everything in their power to scrub the leaks, but they haven't just tried to scrub the leaks, they've tried to even remove discussion about the leaks. They have sent multiple DMCA to take down notices to Bounding into Comics regarding articles discussing The Last of Us Part 2 leaks. We haven't been the only ones targeted by Sony and Naughty Dog. Multiple YouTubers have reported they've also received copyright strikes and copyright takedowns. So, who knows? For all I know, I could get a copyright strike just for this video. We'll have to see. We previously reported that YouTuber Ryan Kinnell received both a strike and a copyright takedown. Mr. H Reviews also reported one of his videos was striked. Jeremy Griggs from Geeks and Gamers even reported his live stream was taken down by a manual claim while discussing Naughty Dog and The Last of Us Part 2. However, since our previous reporting, multiple people have reported multiple people have reported that their memes about The Last of Us Part 2 have been DMCA'd on Reddit and Imgur. Oh boy, and you can see it right here. You can see a tweet from, that's Jeremy's official Twitter account. You can see he even says right there, F Naughty Dog. Storm Yorha, do not mention redacted leaks. If your tweet gets traction, regardless if you post footage or not, Sony will literally file a DMCA takedown on your account. Same goes for YouTube or any network. And this is just, it is absolutely insane. Even BitChute, just some guy said that he posted, the video that he posted on his YouTube channel, which by the way, if you haven't subscribed to him, I highly recommend you do. The video he posted on his YouTube channel where he basically discussed what was going on. You can see his video right there, The Last of Us Part 2, How to Ruin a Franchise. He basically took some extra steps and he posted it on his BitChute account. But apparently they even went after his BitChute account, or they got to BitChute to basically take down the video. So now it seems like you can't even post it anywhere else. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I might even post this video on my Patreon. I mean, who knows? I mean, I haven't posted anything on my Patreon in a while because, well, nobody goes there, and so I pretty much just abandoned it. But who knows? If this video gets taken down, I think I'll just post it there. Fellow YouTuber Lethal Lightning also detailed he received 2 strikes on his channel for covering The Last of Us Part 2, and you can see his video right there. What do you make of Cuckmann's latest comments and Sony and Naughty Dog's aggressive copyright and DMCA takedown notice and strikes? Well, I pretty much already gave you guys my opinions and thoughts pretty much at the beginning of the video. And look, like I said, the fact that he pretty much confirmed that the game has gone gold, that means it's absolutely done, it's being shipped. That means that anyone out there who's trying to say like, guys, this is just from an earlier build, which I think is absolute bullshit, because from what I saw, that wasn't from an earlier build. The amount of detail that was in that footage, the cutscenes that I saw, the amount of detail that went into them, there is no way that was footage from an earlier build. I'm sorry, but there is absolutely no way. That was the final 100% shit you would have seen yourself when you actually bought the game. There is no way that was from an earlier build. I'm sorry, but guys, well, what I saw is definitely what we're getting. There's no way. And it sucks because they've officially confirmed that I am not buying the game. And even if, like I said, even if it came out from people who bought the game and who review the game, people whom I trust, whom I know for a fact will give an honest, objective, unbiased review. And even then, I'm not buying the game because of how they acted. I'm sorry, but I don't support this, and you shouldn't support this either. But look, if you want to buy the game, it's your money. You're free to do whatever the hell you want with it. Uh, I don't know. It's just I'm not gonna support this, and it's a shame because this was one of my most anticipated games. I love The Last of Us. I I I remember I was so fucking excited when I saw the teaser for The Last of Us Part 2. I could not wait. I kept my ears to the I constantly kept my ears open, my ears and eyes open for any bit of information that we can get on The Last of Us Part 2, but apparently that ended up biting me in the ass because that doing that is what got me to find the leaks and discover what they were planning. It's just or now that I think about it, maybe that's actually a good thing because otherwise I would have spent money on a game just that pretty much ends up slapping me in the face, and it's just it sucks. But hey, that's just my opinion. Those are just my thoughts on the matter. Um, Let me know, as always, your thoughts in the comment section down below. And before I go, I do have to remind you of one thing. If you like my content and if you really want to support my content, please remember to like, share, and more importantly, click on that subscribe button. And if you do, click on the bell icon that shows up after you click on the subscribe button. That way you will know every single time I post a brand new video. And also, if you are subscribed, please check to make sure you are subscribed because I kept hearing that some people are like YouTube is constantly unsubscribing people, which I don't know why. So check on that just in case if you are subscribed to me. And also, one more thing before I go, I do have a little bit of an announcement to make now. I told you guys, if you remember, I made a video where I said that I wanted to do some new things on the channel, other than just the usual reporting of the news. And that one of the things that I suggested was live streams. Now, I am planning a live stream that is coming this week. And basically, that live stream is going to be me taking videos that I find on this channel, on this platform, and basically we are going to react to it we are going to react to it together. I'm going to compile a list and I'm going to start a live stream, and there we are going to watch the videos and we are going to react to them, and then of course we're going to discuss them. Now I'm doing this because I figure since we're all stuck here and there aren't really a lot of new pieces of entertainment coming out, pretty much studios have been put on halt, have been put on hold. Production on almost everything's been put on hold, which again makes sense considering the coronavirus that's going on in the world right now. And so I figured that I would do this so we could all get together and we can just watch some videos, react to them, and then discuss the videos. And also, this will be your opportunity because if you have some questions, any questions that you have that you would like to ask me, you can ask them in the live streams. And the way you can do that is there will be a link in the description box down below, which is basically a donation link. And it's another way for you guys to support the channel. And obviously that's not the only way. You can just leave a question in the live chat, so you can ask me any questions there. But if you want to ask me a question while also supporting the channel, just follow the link which will be available in the description box down below. And any questions you ask me there will guarantee that your question is answered in the live stream that we are going to do this week. Okay, and if you want to know when that happens, do not worry, I will let you know ahead of time when that happens. But it is going to happen this week. So with all of that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. You guys have been awesome. And remember to join me for my next video. You guys take care of yourselves. Bye.